it is Alicia Yang, your lifestyle coach from YesToTheYang.com, where success starts by saying yes to you. And today, this blog post is all about how to let toxic people go so that you can have more happiness and wealth and prosperity in your life. Ugh, people can be so toxic. You know the ones that I'm talking about, the emotional vampires, the narcissists, the family and friends who say, oh, you should be a little bit more realistic because your dreams are kind of really childish and you should probably grow up. Yeah, those people can suck the ever-living life out of you and make you feel super shitty. We all have those kinds of people in our lives, and it's time to kick them to the curb. Our mental real estate is so vital because we have to surround it with people who love us and lift us higher. That is the only way that we're really going to be able to attract more happiness, wealth, and success into our lives. Think of yourself like an A-list celebrity. If you were having your A-list party, would you want people at your party who were gossiping about you behind your back, or people who were just using you to rub elbows and make connections, or people who were super drunk and just flat out making your party an embarrassment and embarrassing you? No. Those people would be behind the velvet rope waiting, hopefully, that they would get into your party, right? Because we don't need people at our A-list party who have hidden agendas or bad intentions. Can I get an amen? If you want more money and happiness, then surround yourself with successful and happy people who have the same ideals that you do. If you take a minute to do some research, you'll find that the most successful and happy people in this world surround themselves with people who are also really happy and successful as well. It's like that old phrase, you are the sum of the 5 people that you hang out the most with. So let's make sure that you surround yourself with the best of the best. Now, sometimes it is hard to let go of toxic relationships, whether you feel obligated to hang out with them for whatever reason, or you just feel guilty of cutting that cord or burning that bridge. I totally hear you. And there is a way to be able to let these toxic people go without burning tons of bridges or committing social suicide. So here they are, my 5 steps to let go of toxic people in your life. Step 1, identify what your ideal life and ideals are. First, before you weed out anybody in your life, you have to figure out what your ideal life consists of. So it's time to journal. How much money do you really want to earn? What are you actually doing to earn that money? Who do you see yourself surrounded by? What kind of ideals do you live by that are very, very important to you? How do you see yourself as the best version of yourself? Write all of that down and really start compiling a list of all of those qualities and all of those kinds of things that you love about yourself and the moral code that you want to live by. Once you find this out, this is the kind of ideal person that you want to surround yourself with. Step number 2, sort people in your life into lists. Now that you have a clear idea of who you want to surround yourself with in your life, now it's time to take inventory of all the people that you already have in your life and categorize them into lists. This way you can determine whether you should keep them or let them go. I personally like to consider myself an A-list superstar, so I like to put them in the following lists: A-listers, B-listers, C-listers, and stalkers, aka those crazy people who will never get past those velvet ropes. A-listers. A-listers are those who are in your closest circle, your BFFs, your squad, your trusted tribe. Your B-listers are those who aid you in some way, like really good coworkers or professional allies. C-listers, those who are nice to you and like you, but don't really add too much value to your life. Basically, they're like your friendly acquaintances. And then your stalkers, those who are completely toxic, full of drama, and bring you down. Step number 3, hang out with your A-listers and B-listers more. Now that you've categorized all the people in your life, start hanging out with the people in your A-list and B-list more. Give them a call. Set up a time to hang out and do coffee or just do something fun. Their positive vibes and wealth mentality will boost your mood and your confidence. Even if it's just your dog will shower you with so much more love and unconditional affection and loyalty than any psychopath, drama, stalker person would ever do. Because remember, we want positivity. Step number 4, unfollow or unfriend the stalkers. Now that you've been hanging out with your A-listers and B-listers, you can see that you really don't need these stalkers in your life, right? So you can start to drop the drama. Clean out your Facebook friends, unfriend those people who are just super toxic, or if you're still a little too scared to unfriend them, then unfollow them if they have a whole bunch of negative stuff in their feed, because they're not even going to know that you unfollowed them. So whatever, just do it. For those people in your real life, start hanging out with them less. If you can't really burn that bridge or cut that cord or excommunicate them from your life, then just stop answering their phone calls. You know, when they text you, don't text back. You don't have to get back to them. You're a busy A-lister now. And remember, you want to surround yourself with positivity so that you can be lifted higher into the success that you desire. Step number 5, add more people in your life who have a wealthy and successful mindset. If you don't have a lot of A-listers in your life, that's totally okay. You can go and find them. There are so many millions and billions of people on the planet, and now with the internet, it is easier, it is easier than ever to meet like-minded people who have the same ideals and goals and values that you do. You can go to meetup.com and find people who share the same interests and activities that you do. You can go and find a mastermind so that you can really be surrounded by other fellow entrepreneurs who are doing the same thing that you are. You can also go to different Facebook groups and join Facebook groups with people that also have that like-minded mindset and have the same goals and values that you do. True story. The moment that I started surrounding myself with people who truly had a wealthy mindset and who were really happy with their lives and felt like they were worthy of all that money and happiness, I started attracting way more money into my life. Seeing how they believed that they were worth it, it really made me realize that I needed to believe in myself more and to believe that I was really worth all of that. And then please like, share, subscribe, connect, comment below. I would love to hear from you, and definitely let me know how these tips work for you, because I really want you to be successful. And always remember that success starts by saying yes to you. You are so worthy, you are enough, and you deserve all the success that you desire. Massive loves and hugs to you, and I will see you on the next blog post. Bye!